Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Slightly different video today. I'm actually going to review one of my top 3 watches of all time. Now, there's an asterisk next to that. It's only watches that I've reviewed. So you won't see any Omegas or Grand Seiko or anything like that. I will tell you what the other 2 watches are, then I'll go into the review that I'm doing today. Play the intro. Right guys, I'm just going to go straight into it. I'll let you know what the other 2 watches are before I review this one. Right, top 3, my top 3 watches of all time. That's the ones that I've reviewed, as I've mentioned. In no particular order. Right, the first one is the Christopher Ward C63 Sealander GMT. Obviously, because I think it's there's no other watch that I've bought over and over again. Just that specific model. Obviously the white dial. They're all going to be white dials because I love white dials, right? But they are available in different colours. The second watch is the Citizen Chronomaster. Now the model number that I had, off the top of my head, if it's wrong I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put it up on the screen anyway. It's the AQ 4020-54Y. Absolutely loved that watch and I really regret selling it. I wish I never sold it, and try to find another one. It's nigh on impossible. Right, anyway, rather than you looking at this a close-up in my desk, I'm going to show you the third watch. Right, the third watch is this, from Formex. Now, I have reviewed the original one, the 42mm version, and it's been on my elite list ever since. When Formex announced that they were making a smaller version, I was like, oh, hello. Because, I mean, my wrist size, which is 6.8 inches, I thought that's going to be perfect for me. Because there is very little, if anything, that I can find fault with this watch. And that's why it's in my top 3 of all time. Right, I'm just going to go into normal review mode now, and price of these. Right, they start from $1,650. The price increases depending on what strap you pick, or if you go bracelet. I actually have the leather strap and the bracelet. I didn't bother with the rubber strap. I wanted the leather, and it also has that carbon clasp with on-the-fly adjustment. I own a 2-piece strap. It's got on-the-fly adjustment. Brilliant. But obviously today I've got a different bezel as well, because you can these bezels are interchangeable. But I've got it set up, as you can see, on the bracelet with the silver bezel. As I say, I have the leather strap, which is black, and I also have the black bezel. Right, dimensions. I'll just move this a wee bit. Dimensions, my own measurements as per. Case diameter 39.7mm. The watch has a total thickness of 10.6mm. Lug to lug of 45.9mm. And the watch has a 22mm lug width. Yes, 22mm lug width on basically, what do they market the watch as 39.5. It doesn't wear like a 39.5, definitely not. Mainly due to like this part of the case, plus the fact it's got a 22mm lug width. And I actually really like it that it's got a 22mm lug width. Unlike other reviewers who complain, oh, it should be a 20mm. Taper down to 16, blah blah blah. Well, that's just like every other watch, isn't it? I like the way this sits on my wrist because of the 22mm lug strap. Right, moving on. The movement inside it, it is a chronometer grade Solita SW300-1. COSC officially certified movement. 28,800 vibrations an hour, hackable, self-winding, and this watch has a 56-hour power reserve. I put it on the time grapher. It's currently running at plus 2 seconds per day, and there's 0 beat error. Fabulous. Right, the case is brushed and polished 316L stainless steel, and this watch is expensive, but you do get a lot for your money. Top quality finishing. The build quality is it's flawless. This is exactly why you're paying so much for this watch. As soon as you take this out of the box and you start like sizing the bracelet or using the bezel and using the crown especially, you just know this is premium. Way above like your normal micro brand that I normally review. This is high end micro brand. Definitely. And that's why it's in my top 3, because it's fucking amazing. Right, calm down, Will. Fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hay fever. Right, the bezel. 120 click unidirectional. As I mentioned, it's interchangeable. There's 2 different types. You've got like this one, which is like stainless steel insert, or there's also the other ones available in 3 colourways, black, blue and green, and they're made, where's this friggin' thing, zirconium oxide ceramic. Lovely. And loom pip as well, by the way. I should have took out. Give me a minute, I'm just going to get it. Just talk amongst yourselves. We are getting. Son, that's where you. Right. Better zoom out a wee bit so I can show you what's happening here. Glove off. I'll try and not make this video too long, but you know what it's like. I start waffling a lot of shit. Right. I've got the box here as well. I don't need to show you the box, but the strap is in there, I believe. So I could show you that, and I'll show you the clasp and all that as well. Oh, bloody. Is that it there? Right, aye, there's the strap. And people have asked me in the past, they'll say, what's the best strap you can buy? And every single time, no matter if it's 22mm or 20mm, I'll always say, go and have a look at the straps you get from Formex, because they're expensive, but they're fucking amazing, and I've no seen any other strap that's as good as these from Formex. Right, I've put that out as well because they actually give you 2 lengths, which is how it should be done. You want a strap that's going to fit your wrist and not have some big dangly bit that's over there. But you don't see that anyway because it's hidden underneath. And as I said earlier, that's carbon fibre or carbon clasp, and it's amazing. And it also has micro adjust. You just push that button there and the strap slides, as you can see there. So you're going to get a perfect fit no matter what. Obviously stainless steel hardware, it's matching and everything, which is lovely. Really high quality. Aye. Two lengths as I mentioned. I'll show you the other bezel that I got. And they're so easy to swap over. Wait a minute. How the fuck do you get into this again? Oh, push. Right, I also have the black one, the ceramic one. Let me zoom in a wee bit so you can see it. Aye, really high quality. And obviously easy enough to swap over. There's the stainless steel one. I think the stainless steel one, obviously with the bracelet, it looks fantastic. And the black one, it's great and it looks fantastic with the strap as well. I'll show you how easy it is. Wait, I'll zoom out again. Fuck's sake, just put my glove back on. Right, I've got my gloves on, so we'll see how difficult it is. Just there at the 6, just push that up, and it doesn't. I've done it no problem with the. Oh, there you go. It just comes off. And you might think, oh, the tolerances will be a bit dubious if you keep taking it off and on. Not at all. There, and I'm putting this one on. Just make sure it's clipped in, and there we have it. And it always lines up. Always. The bezel action is superb, by the way, really premium. Absolutely lovely. And there you go, see, it's lined up. That's how easy it was. And I've got my gloves on. It takes even less time when you've not got these stupid gloves on. In fact, I'll leave that bezel on. I'll just leave it on. Oh, see how I changed the bezel there? There is also a really lovely way that you can take, and it's no like other quick release. This is their own design. And all you do is push that button. Right, there you have it. Put my gloves on again. Right, aye, there you go. See the difference that makes. And the leather, by the way, is super soft. Extremely soft. That clasp is amazing. I'll give you a wrist shot. I've done B-roll with a wrist shot when I had the bracelet. I've done it before I started this video. But I'll give you a wrist shot while I'm here. Oh, that just clips in straight away. There you go. Superb. Really premium leather, that. And I'll always recommend it. I don't think Maybe if I went up to like Omega level, I might find a strap for like the Aquaterra that's really nice. Because that is similar. No similar, but it's totally different in fact. But you know how it all tucks underneath and there's no stupid dangly bit up here or anything like that. Well, Omega do that as well. But I'm not lucky enough to have an Omega yet. It would, if I buy an Aquaterra, if I buy an Omega, it will be the Aquaterra. 38.5mm, that's the one I would go for. But I don't have the money for that. Right, so it's not going to sit properly. I knew that I've put this blooming thing on, hasn't it? I'll just leave it like that so you can see it. Christ, this video is going to be ages. I'm at 20 minutes and I barely went through the spec shit. Right, the bracelet, brushed and polished 316L stainless steel, quick release that I've already blabbed on about, solid links, screw pins, and they're proper screw pins, and they go in and out of the bracelet perfectly. Really high quality. I'll show you. This also has their patented on the fly adjustment, and it's lovely. See, and it's premium as well. Just push that button, and super. What's the word? You can actually do this on wrist. When you go, I'm not going to put the bracelet back on because this video is just going to be forever long. Trust me, this bracelet and clasp and everything else, if you have any experience of Christopher Ward, try to think. Christopher Ward, Zelos, Traska, what else? Monta watches, Oris. This and Formex design of how to do a bracelet, it's the best I've experienced. I mean, this isn't the most expensive watch I've reviewed, by the way. Put that in the road. The most expensive watch that I've bought to date was the Caliber 400 Oris Aquis when it was first released, and I paid a premium for that, and it was for £2,700, so over $3,000. And to be honest, I didn't gel with it whatsoever. I thought it wore rather top heavy. The design of it with the integrated bracelet and all that. Mints, come on, sit properly, behave. There, I'll just leave it there. Right, I'll run through the rest of the specs. Blah blah blah. Crystal, flat sapphire. Loads of AR coatings on the underside, and I've not had any issues with legibility. Mainly because this being a white dial, you sometimes find legibility is an issue, but no with this one. It's done right. You've got a dark gunmetal surrounds on the hands, in the centre of the hands at the pinion, also on the hour markers. The surrounds are perfectly legible. You see how different the watch is now that I've swapped the bezel and swapped the bracelet. Brilliant, it's like two watches in one. Both white dials, woohoo, bonus. Right, I'll talk about the dial. It's really nice quality. The white dial, right? I don't have any experience with other colour options. But this white one, it's proper white. And it does have like an almost glossy finish, but it does not come across as silver, because that's a deal breaker for me. If people market their watches a white dial and it shows up, and as soon as I look at it I go, that's a fucking silver dial. What are you doing? This is proper white dial. This is how a white dial should be done. Data 6. Applied, I mean, all these hour markers are multifaceted, and it is a bit of a light show. Oh, it's amazing. You can tell you're wearing something premium when you've got this watch on. It looks a lot better when you take it into natural light rather than these blooming artificial lights that I'm using. What's next? Date at 6, Swiss made at either side of the marker at 6, a wee stubby one. Applied logos. Oh shit, I fucking nearly fell off my desk. Applied logo as well, which is lovely. Oh, fucking hell, I should have left it in the bracelet, shouldn't I? Stay there. Stay! It's alright, Gertie, I'm not talking to you. Right. Loom. Swiss Super Luminova BGW9 Grade A. Perfectly executed, nice and even on the hands and the markers, and it's all the same colour. There's none of this fucking mishmash type of, I'll change the C3 and some of it BGW9. No, it's all the same. Really nice. And strong as well, and lasts all the time. Every time, like if I go outside into my back garden and I come back in, it just glows. It's really bright and lasts for ages. The case back, it is solid. It's got a really nice pattern there. I'm not sure, I mean it's lovely and smooth. I'm not sure if it's embossed or oil pressed or I don't know. I've no idea. But it's perfectly smooth. Basic specs around there. Screw down as I mentioned. Aye, lovely. Look, no bulging case back. This is a 300 metre diver. Right, I'll just hold the bloody thing. Case back. Done that. Crown, 6.5mm, I measured it at. And the finishing on, I mean the finishing of the whole watch is amazing, it's perfect. 6.5mm, screw down and signed. Perfect. Loads of grip as well, as has the bezel. People have tried to copy this watch with the interchangeable bezels and stuff. They don't come close. They're pish, to be honest with you. People that try to do this. Formex do it right. You can buy these watches right now. You can buy them direct from Formex. But there's also, off the top of my head, authorised dealers from Formex. You have Serious Watches, which I've used many times in the past. Watch Gauge in America, I've used many times in the past, although I'm not using them for a while right now. In the UK, Watch Gecko. Last but not least, the warranty, 3 years, perfect. Absolutely brilliant. This is why it's in my top 3. Right guys, I'm going to go because that's nearly half an hour and that's way too long. Award wise, platinum, easy. It also gets my very rarely used innovation award, but that's because of just the way the whole thing's designed. this clasp. I mean, I hate this analogy that people say, it's a game changer. Oh, I just want to punch him in the throat and tell him to shut the fuck up. It's not a game changer. I just fucking hate that. But, I mean, this clasp, there's nothing else like it. Absolutely nothing else like it. Now, and also on the bracelet as well, that's done properly. And it's really refined. It's not like on some micro brands where it's a bit, it feels gritty and a bit just not very well made. This is extremely well made. And as soon as you use it, you'll realise exactly what I'm talking about. Superb watch. So, Platinum Award, Innovation Award. Perfect. So when I say that. Right guys, I'm going to go. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. It really helps. I know I don't say that very often, but I do appreciate every time somebody click subscribe, because it does. It helps with the algorithm and it just helps out my channel. So subscribe, fuckers. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.